today what I've done to make my life splitting wood. As you can see here, if you look around, there's no shortage of firewood around here. Now, we heat with an outdoor boiler. We have a classic model, so it doesn't really matter if we have split wood or not, but occasionally the big stuff I can't really pick up. Some of these rounds are probably almost 100 pounds, if not more each. So we do split wood occasionally, but I've come up with something that I think will help you. There we go, baby. Come on. All right, everybody, if you like that intro, that's just a glimpse of what we do here on the homestead. But anyways, let me show you today what I've done to make my life splitting wood. As you can see here, if you look around, there's no shortage of firewood around here. Now, we heat with an outdoor boiler. We have a classic model, so it doesn't really matter if we have split wood or not, but occasionally the big stuff I can't really pick up. Some of these rounds are probably almost 100 pounds, if not more each. So we do split wood occasionally, but I've come up with something that I think will help you. All right, folks, so here we go. Here's the issue we run into. This is our county line. This is our, what is this, a 25-ton log splitter. If you're going to buy a log splitter, either buy a log splitter that splits vertically or it has a log lift, because you don't want to lift something like this up. Anyways, let's demonstrate with this pine round here. The issue we run into with this machine is that this little base plate here is not big enough to hold the log. So what happens is when this is running, and we'll demonstrate, you're constantly trying to hold this log up and splitting it, and it's a pain in the you know what. So what I've come up with, I think, is going to make your life a lot easier. So let me show you guys what I came up with and how much easier it makes splitting wood. All right, so what I've come up with, and this is just something I made here. This is just some scrap wood we had kicking around. This is actually a 3-inch piece of wood, which happens to conveniently be the same thickness of the plate here. So what I do is I slide this down, boom, this gives us a nice platform. So what I can do now is I can roll this log up, kick it into place. It's gonna stay on its own now, one-handed operation when the machine's running. It's just a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, instead of trying to, hold the knee, especially if you've got those big, we're gonna be splitting some big, heavy red oak. So again, it just makes it easier. Pretty much one-handed operation. It splits, the log falls off, boom, we stack it right in the shed. So enough talking, why don't I demonstrate? All right, folks, well, there you have it. That platform is worth its weight in gold. These are all, again, this whole, actually, you know what's funny now, Dad? This whole woodshed right now is from the kids' play area. Every log in here is from that area.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool, huh? Now it's all together.
You want to cut these in half and throw them in there?
Those will burn just like that.
Oh,
The small, my rule of thumb is if I can pick it up easily, it stays like that.
what about the length?
The length's fine. It's 4-foot box, so those are fine. I've been using those around for just stacking stuff on, like you saw today when we were cutting in the last video. But yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so what do you think, Dad? For somebody who doesn't split wood, is that platform pretty?
That's
Is that a pretty
awesome.
slick idea?
It's a back saver.
Yeah. I mean,
And a hand and leg saver.
oh, for sure. Well, the problem was, like I said in the beginning, you're constantly using your knee or you're trying to hold it. That's how you get your
you
hands
can
caught
focus
in
on
there.
on pressing
Yeah.
the hydraulic arm.
So I really hope that video helps you. Again, that's just some 3-inch stock that I made with a little beveled ramp. I was actually thinking, and you can probably let me know, Dad, I might remake this since I have the table saw now and miter this side. So you have a miter on the front and a miter on the side. So it's a little bit,
roll it up?
yeah, help roll it up. I think,
Or instead of mitering, maybe add another section, have it already beveled.
yeah. So I think I might make this bigger. Maybe a little bit, maybe one more section bigger on each side. And yeah, like you said,
Have each side beveled.
yeah, 3-sided bevel. That'll make it easier to slide the log in. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, it's a pretty slick idea. As you can see, it's pretty weathered, it's pretty beaten up. I've used it for years because having the outdoor boiler, as you saw, we burn big rounds. So if I can pick it up, I can burn it. So we split these big rounds in half. So by the time we burn these in a year or two, they'll be plenty easy to pick up and move. So anyways, let me know what you think. I'd like to thank my dad again for coming back up and helping out here on the homestead. So let me know what you guys think. It's a pretty slick idea. It can work on literally any wood splitter. So yeah, let me know what you think. Hope it helps you. Hope it makes a difference. I guarantee you, if you make one, you'll be thanking me later. So, all right, so my dad brought up a good point here. If people wanted to know how big this is, if you have a county line wood splitter, again, this is 3-inch stock. It's a weird size. It's a 3x4 board. I can't believe I had one of those just kind of kicking around. So the overall length from the back to the front is 37.5, 35 to the miter here. There's a 45. So again, 35.5 inches or so to the front miter. We have 4 boards, totaling 18 inches. And then from this point here, this opening is 10 inches. So the foot of our splitter here, and this will vary from make to make. Our foot of the splitter here is 9.5, so I just made it 10 just to give you some wiggle room. But again, this measurement from here to here is 19 to the bevel. This measurement from here to here is 35 to the bevel, and it all matches up. I would recommend, what are you saying?
Yeah, this is 16 inches deep. That's how deep you made it.
Oh, yeah. 16 inches to the depth here to where the first one starts. I think that's plenty of measurements. And all I did was I took some, I think there were 6-inch lag bolts and just lagged through the whole side of it. And it's held up over time. You can see it's starting to loosen up a little bit, but I'll make a...
And how thick is that wood? 3 inches?
This is, yeah, 3 inches. They're 3x4s, so they're a weird dimension. So, all right, sorry folks, the camera shut off, but yeah, that should be plenty of information for you guys if you want to make one for your county line. And what were you saying? You can double up 2x
to get if somebody's base on their log splitter is 3 inches, a couple of 1x together
that would
give
sense.
you 3 inches.
Yeah, that would be easy. I just so happen to have the full size.
If you have the stock, great.
Yeah, but all right, well that's it, folks. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope this is useful. Let me know what you think. Also, too, if you make your own version, definitely bevel this outside edge. Make it easier, as you saw, to roll up. So, yeah, there we go. That's a wrap.